Hello and welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to my second track guide of the new season. This is the Deep Forest Raceway and we're on the reverse layout this time. So this is actually the clockwise way of doing things. Now, nothing changes as before. 3 laps, or we're just about to start the third lap, which will be the guide if you like, and then the 2 flyers. If that's the right word. So let's get straight on with this track guide number 2. Then from Switzerland, here we go. We're just about to cross the line here at Deep Forest Raceway. So we're up this straight now. Well, I say straight, kind of got this kink, but it's flat all the way through now. Now, some people might take it a little bit tighter there. Now, at this point here, you've got to try and get across to the right-hand side. So about where that green pole is, for the next kind of sweeping left-hander. If you're a little bit tight, you're not going to make the turn, especially at these speeds. If you'll be coming up there at about 6th gear at this point, at the end of the start-finish straight. So get as close as that pole as you can. You'll be okay in terms of not picking up a penalty. And then I tend to just drop it down to 5th gear, maybe just even lift as we hit the apex here on the inside, just looking for that green pole again. At that point there it is. And then sort of roll it round now for the tight hairpin. It's 150, just before the 150 ball. But where these green poles are, basically, just start to either drop it down and then roll it through. Now start drop down all the way down to, I go down to 1st gear here if it's really tight hairpin. Now, obviously, some people might want to take it wider, square it off at the exit, but try to get as tight as I possibly can into that inside. Back of the car, just watch that don't fly out. This is the Lexus RCF duty free, which is what I've been doing on these track guides this season. This is the correct settings as well for our next round here. This is flat all the way through above the cliff here, through the tunnel, till you get to the start of this red and white curbing. This is when you want to start breaking down. You're going to be in 6th gear, as I say, at this point as well. We're going to start dropping it down to about 3rd gear, 2nd, 3rd gear for this next right hand. I think I can't go around and out 3rd. Sometimes I drop it to 2nd and then give it a quick spurt at 3rd, but certainly start to drop down the gears and brake at the start of this red and white curbing. You can use a lot of that curbing there. It's a tough corner. Try and get as tight as you possibly can. Don't want to really touch that grass if you can help it, but if you go too wide, you're going to get and hit that barrier and probably take out those the ambulance and the crew there. Obviously, it will slow you down. So stay left here for this next sweeping left-right sort of S's. Now, this is quite difficult because it's cambered and it can knock the car off if you're not careful. Now, I drop it. I actually go up the gear into 4th. This time, I'm probably in 3rd as I'm coming out of that last right-hander. Then I'll drop it into 4th as I hit here, but I just do a little lift to try and get into the inside curb. This is where it's off camber. It's going to knock the car off a little bit. Now, straight line it, but not too much, because you can pick up a penalty if you do straight line this too much. But basically, just try and take that inside curb where that 2nd green pole is, about there. So straight line it about where I am now, really, and you'll be fine. Again, you can up to about 4th at this point. You can take some of this green on the inside and then start the brake here before you get to the end of the bridge or the tunnel. Just want to start dropping it down to about 2nd or 3rd. I go a little bit wide there actually. Then I square it off, power on. Again, you can use all this curb on the under the tunnel here. Use half the car across that over the timing line. Again, off camber, left-hander this time, downhill. Going to knock the car as well. So you're going to have to kind of drop it down in gear. Now here, obviously, come across, you've got these lumps here that's going to interfere with the car as well. Got to be careful not to hit the black ramps. But just kind of feathering it through here, just kind of let it roll through nicely on the power for a little spurt up the gearbox now, and you go flat through here. If you get it right, you can go flat. Some people, if you go a little bit too wide, you're not going to make it. You're going to be hitting the right hand side over there, but you can go flat through here really if you get it right. Just straight line that across here. 5th gear at this point, and then down to about 2nd for me for this final corner. Pretty simple corner. It's a long one. Just keep it going, keep it going, keep it, feed it through now on the power and over the line. There's your lap of Deep Forest Raceway. So here it is, wheel time. So here we go then. So if you listen to some of the engine noises that I make, the actual engine tune when I'm lifting, etc. through this, I won't talk too much. Still up at this point. The curb. Down to second. Up to third. Fourth. Fifth. Roll. Second. Feed it round, feed it round, feed it round, feed it round till you're back straight, go. Curb. So a slight little lift through there. Down to the second gear, final corner. Feathering it round there nicely. Up and over the line. I do actually get a 126 in the end here. So there is your track guide for Deep Forest. So I hope hope that helps you out. Hope you enjoyed it like usual. And have a good round when it comes to it, and enjoy. Thanks for watching.